So, I mean, if you're going 60 miles per hour, you cover 60 miles in 1 hour. Now, if you're going 80 miles an hour, you cover 80 miles in 1 hour. So I think that I'm 2 hours out. Just a little bit more than 2 hours. A little bit more than 2 hours out. I think so. I think I'm just a little more than 2 hours. So I think we're pulling out maybe like 240 or something. So let's get to it. What's up, people? I hope everybody's doing good, man. It's been an extremely nice ride. Literally been no trouble. Easy the whole time. Fantastic stuff. So 180 miles out is basically just northeast of Springfield. We're just northeast of Springfield, and I'm gonna make it to Rolla, which is about 95 miles from here, and that's where I'll gas up at. So that'll be my stop, hopefully before I roll into St. Louis. At 95 miles out, so that's about halfway. Twin, what's cracking? Hello. Later, after I get to my destination, sure, we'll be walking around and stuff. I'll have the live stream going. It'd be great. But not till I get there. Once I get there, we'll start a new stream. I get parked. I don't know where the hell I'm gonna park this thing at. That's a thing. That's a real thing. So I don't know where I'm gonna park this at. We'll figure it out though. Good night. Oh, well, thanks, Twin. You just came to tell me good night. I like that. I like it when you think about me before you go to bed. I do. I was like all in your mind. You about to go to bed, I was in your mind. Rawr. Good night, Bruce. Maybe it's going to be a slow 200 miles here. We don't know. Oh, I want some of this water though. I hope y'all are doing good. Right here they got like a little wild safari zoo. Yeah, they do. Go over and pet the big wombats and shit. Big split in the highway right here. It's kind of cool. It's like a brigade of semis and travel trailers. 2 semis, 2 travel trailers, 3 work trucks. We're not getting through here. We're not getting through here. What's up, Craig? Just northeast of Springfield, 90 miles from Rolla, Rolla. And I'm guessing 180, 190 from St. Louis. I'm 3 hours out. Maybe it's two. Maybe it's two. I got it in my mind I'm 180 and I can do 80 miles per hour for 2 hours. Maybe under 3, but above 2. Under 3, but above 2. So I just had to tie him back down again at 512 miles in. So I did it once at, say, I don't know, it was like 150 miles. And now I had to do it again at 512. I think the canvas bands are maybe stretching. Pretty sure I'm getting a stretch there. And this Springfield to Rolla thing is like this. It's like 62 is what we're doing now. Got the semi and work truck syndrome. But yeah, it's pretty much holding. I stopped at the Buc-ee's. It happened to be the exit I was at when I noticed that shit was half off again. It was rolled up on itself in front of it, just like I was talking about earlier where I thought that thing would keep popping up. It sure does. I really think that these aren't meant for what we're doing with them. They were meant to double protect, and I think they're not meant for all this wind. It's nothing but forest out there, bro. It ain't nothing but like fucking useless tree forest out there, bro. Nothing. That's all it is out there, man. It's not quite like a jungle. There's no fruit trees up in there or nothing. Nothing. Dave, it's fantastic weather. Fantastic. Absolutely, unequivocally fantastic. But these things are just bushed in, bro. Nobody lives out here. There's probably like 6 houses. Rolla is 88 miles out. 88 miles. So I think a moment ago when I said 90, I was dead on. I think I was dead on. I think I was dead on. Dave, Craig, Dave, Izat, what up, yo? Man, we on a long trip, Izat. Long adventure. Izat, we're doing the east half of the United States. That's pretty much what it is. Yeah, there was some more places I could go to up north. But between DC and Fort Worth, Texas, man, it ain't a lot, bro. You got to get down to the coast. You got Shreveport, you got Nashville, you got Memphis, right? Other than that, it's down in New Orleans or Chattanooga. But past that, dude, it ain't nothing but little podunk towns. And even like Chattanooga ain't like what I'm gonna say is like a big city. It's big, but it ain't big like Fort Worth big. It's small. You're helping your brother install RTU today. Oh shit! And a TPO roof, or what kind of RTU you talking about? All right, come on, dude. Give it up, man. Give it up, bitch. Get on over, man. You've been polite. You're being overly... Thank you. Thank you. Fucking thank you. I'm so happy that y'all decided to let me, like, drive here. Thank you. Great. It's really nice of you guys. Everybody wanted to do that. Finally, y'all let us do it. Holy fuck stick. Resuming 9 million miles per hour, effective immediately. I still only had that sausage, egg, and cheese sandwich. I'm gonna be fucking hungry in a minute. I can tell you that that thing was like a little snack pack. It only felt like I touched my hunger with my fingertip. That's what it was. That's what it was. We don't have a Jollibee's out here, but we got something else. I don't know what the fuck it is. It starts with a B. Oh, never mind. Brittle places for peanut brittle. Nobody want any fucking peanut brittle. I feel like this looks like the kind of little town, Marshfield, maybe. This is what this is called. This is where the cops don't fuck around, bro. It'll be some white ass cops, and they will fuck you up by anything. They got the RV Express Wash right here too. Yeah, we out in the country. Cops will fuck you up. They ain't got nothing to do. They need to generate their income at least. Did the Louisiana to LA back in the 90s. That must have been a lot nicer than it is now. This feels like having like true signal problem. I feel like I have signal problems. With your friend's dad, 28 ounce. I've been thinking about one of the little travel trails. The ass, and it gets boring real quick. Drag this thing out to the woods. Okay. Aha. If I could pull that thing up on a fucking beach somewhere, that'd be alright, bro. They'd never let us do that shit today. Hell no. I at least got my 80 gun. Texas Highway Patrol had us remove his tent. Oh my God. Yeah, they'll do that to you. They say, peel it off, bro. Right now, fix it. So sometimes they're cool about it, though. So sometimes it's like, well, you can peel it off right now and I'll let you go. You know? I'll peel that shit off in a heartbeat, bro. No ticket. The ticket's going to run you what replacing it will, so they know that. Then they got to go down there and sit with you at the courthouse. They don't want to do that shit. Not yet, Gus. Probably, I don't know, 170 out, 165. I don't know, something like that. Oh, shit. Let me find out. Let me find out. My current location driving to St. Louis. It thinks I'm still on the other side of Springfield. Hang tight, hang tight. I know how to fix it. I know how to fix it. Why do you think that? Busted? Like update or something, bro. Alright. My location driving to St. Louis. It says that I'm 185 miles out. And let me see where Rolla is. I guess that's probably about right. So I'm still 185 out. So 3 hours. 3 hours still. It's like every 30 minutes I'm still 3 hours out, dude. Now ask this fucking thing, it's like you're still 3 hours out, bro. really, really need to be checked in that hotel by like 3:30. That'd be like the latest I want to give it. But 185 divided by 3 is like 5.8 or something. 61 point fucking, I don't know, 60.15, I don't know, something like that, right? And so the real deal here is that I'm trying to go like 80. So I should make up for 60 miles of that, right? The 80 and 80 is 160. That's 2 hours. I should be only be like 20 miles out by then. So I should get there before 3 hours. I should. It's been a gravy ass drive. I can tell you that. You know what's really made it gravy? I'm gonna be honest with y'all. Is people talking to me here, being able to chat with people and shit. That has made it completely gravy. So thank you for hanging out and stuff too. Shit, I'd have been in La La Land. I might have fallen asleep like twice. I almost fell asleep once. I had to delete them so we won't see them. But man, when I swerved into that fucking semi, I'd have hit him. But when I came close to it, right then, bro, it was a little pass out moment. Like, dude, boom, gone. Headed to the Ark, yes sir. Yes sir. I'm gonna try to get in, checked in my hotel, which the plan was to be there at 3, relax a couple moments, get a shower in, then walk down to the arch where I got the tickets at 4:30. I got the ticket at 4:30, and it takes like 45 minutes to an hour or so, they say. Although you only on the thing like 15 minutes. So I don't know what the other fucking 30 to 45 minutes is, but oh well, right? Cool. Right? And then after that, when it comes down, so that's supposed to be 5:15, 5:30, I got a 6 p.m. on the riverboat. So I'm gonna go walk over down the big giant national stairs or whatever the fuck they're called, the nation stairs. I'm gonna fucking, oh shit, there we go. This is a rest area. Shit. Alright. So I tell you what I'm gonna do. I am going to try to hit that blah 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 blah. The fucking the riverboat right after that. I'm hoping that turns out nicely as far as timing goes. Some folks are less timely than others. This is kind of weird. It's kind of weird over here, huh? Got some weirdness going on. Got some weirdness going on. Hope everybody can get by just fine. We're hopping out this car. Oh yeah, we're gonna walk our feet around a little bit. I just kind of took one of these little breaks, but I'll be honest with you, it wasn't enough. It's gonna be probably too windy to take y'all up there. No, you're exactly right. You're exactly right. And because of that, I'm taking this extra break right here. Because of that, I'm taking the extra break. But I'll tell you what, I am gonna pull you guys out and let you come with me because you need a break too. We might have some weather coming in too, man. We might have some weather coming in. I don't know. There's like a little visitor center over here. So they got like the little park in case children want to play. It's the Welcome Center, the Missouri Route 66 Welcome Center. I should probably go do like a fucking seminar in there or something, right? Probably do a fucking seminar. What's up, people? Damn, I look good. Dang. Oh my god. Out here too. That tree looks so climbable. I kind of want to climb that tree. I kind of want to climb that tree. It looks like this kind of tree I would definitely fucking try to climb up here. If Celeste saw that tree, she might fucking climb it. Yeah, she might. She might. Man, you want to know something, bro? I couldn't poop this morning. And of course I wasn't sticking around, so like I wasn't fixing to wait on a poop. Alright? There was no waiting on a poop. I was thinking about waiting on a poop this morning when I was there. I'm gonna wait on this poop, it's gonna be good. I was gonna do it, but then I decided waiting on a poop was inappropriate of me. Was the wrong fucking answer, you know? But I almost tried to wait on a poop. I did. There was like a wait on a poo scenario that was gonna take place. Hell yeah. Let's see, did we freeze up again? Are we here? You hear me? Okay, good. Yeah, it fucked up all my pooing, bro. That hotel bathroom's gonna get fucked up. You know what? I was counting the days and I was like, you know, I'm gone 10 days. And if I had to use 7 poos in one setting or 7 wet wipes in one setting, then, you know, that would be 70 at one a day. That would be 70. That'll only be 70 though, right? At one a day. But what if I had to do 2 poos that were nasty poos, fucking twice a day? That's 14, so I counted, I said, I need 140 fucking wipes, bro. So I got 3 packs of these motherfuckers, bro. I got all the wipes, man. Nice view. Who's that? I can't see anything. Celeste. What's up, dude? We're 180 miles from destination, Celeste. We got trees. I told you we got trees, right? But they don't have nothing in it. That's your tree right there. I already told Craig if you were here, you'd probably try to climb that tree. I have complete, like, weird faith in that you would try to climb that tree. I do. It's the type of tree that I think you would climb. Look at this motherfucker, bro. Look at that thing, bro. I'll climb all up in that motherfucker. Hell yeah. It's so bright, I can't see shit. Yeah, I brought some extra dude wipes. I have a tree. Yeah, I was just telling Craig. I was like, shit, if Celeste was here, I probably couldn't keep her out of that tree, bro. She'd probably climb right up that tree. That's a good tree to climb, man. It's got all that shit to work with there. You can get all the way up in that motherfucker, bro. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. There's hella people here. It's kind of weird. There's some weirdos here, too. Y'all want to see the weirdo crew? Y'all want me to drive by them real quick? I'll fucking drive over there and be like, what are y'all doing? What's your names? It's windy as fuck out here. Alright? Look, here's weirdo number 1 and weirdo number 2. Alright? Check it out. So weirdo number 1 has a blue tarp covering the whole goddamn top of that car. And weirdo number 2 down there, he in a broke down ass and sweet ass right there. like a visit while she's at the visitor center. Oh, I'm such a horrible person. I should probably go see if she wants to finger bang so I could get moving. I don't really have time to like bang her out. I could probably like finger bang her like 2 fingers and then the other hand too. Get both the hands in action. Yes, it's windy as fuck. My bad. Where am I now? I have no idea. I'm in Marshall or just outside of Springfield, Missouri. Missouri. I'm in the state of Missouri, but I don't know where we're at. Like fucking 180 miles from my destination. Decided to pull over and bullshit. And then this hot chick, she's like probably like 45. She came out of nowhere. But it's weird. Maybe she has some sort of thing here or something. I think she went in like the back door over there or something. So she might be like an employee. What do you think? I can go up in there and see if she wants to bang. Like, look, I saw you. I think you want to bang. I saw you. You stop for a rest. Or you rest your butt. You know what? My fucking ass cheek starts to hurt after all this driving. My fucking right ass cheek starts to hurt. Yes, sir. I used to think that it was solely to do with the fact that I was sitting on my wallet all the time. You see, I done had to wrap it around this thing now. Fuck, I had to do it on that side too. Uh, but yeah, I solely believe that like it was because I was sitting on my wallet all the time. It's not. It's because I'm sitting. That's what it's because of. It's because I'm sitting. It's because I'm sitting. Oh shit, son. But I tell you what, this couldn't have been like a better thing to be in than this fucking navigator for this. Like I don't think I've ever been so comfortable on a long drive. My truck, I'd have been dying in my truck. I'd have been fucking dying in my truck, dude. The truck, I would have been dying in. You know what? I like them little Outback things. I like those, dude. Subaru Outback. You ever had one of those all pimped out and shit, dude? They look good. Hey, Craig. Hello. Namaste. Namaste. We out here looking at Celeste tree. We're out here trying to pick trees for others. You see Celeste has the big tree. She got the big one. She probably tall as that first set of branches right there. She just fucking reach right in there, take one step up, and she in the tree. Y'all ever seen Celeste next to a tree? When you see her next to the refrigerator, it doesn't really indicate, right? She's taller than the fridge, right? But next to a tree, the tree looks like a bush. You gotta talk to her about that. I've seen it. Celestial tree. What's up, Mary? Making good progress? Maybe. I'm starting to fuck off, and that usually happens. The closer to the end that I get, the closer to fucking anything that I get, I start to like say, I'm good. I got time. Right now, I'm burning time that I don't really have because I ain't fucking there. If I was there, then I'd say I have time, but I can't claim that. I ain't smoking inside the fucking Navigator though, so. Well, we won't be able to smoke inside the Navigator. Better not do that. Get our asses in a big old sling over that. Well, fucking old timers will go fucking crazy. They'll go, do you know Bruce is smoking inside the Navigator? They're always talking to me about that shit. I can't fucking stand that shit. Celeste, no, there's not much construction. Celeste, I have not had lunch. I had a sausage, egg, and cheese sandwich. That's what I had. No lunch. No lunch. Your tree is pretty awesome, but I like this other one too. That's like Craig's tree. It's taller. Oh, your tree's nice, but Craig got that big ass tree right there. It just goes. It's like an erection site. You know what? I like all these trees. I really do. They're all green, man. Look how lush it is. I had to drive back through here in the fall. You see what I'm talking about? The two weirdo vehicles they're still here. You see they park on the outskirts. They know they weird. I'm a motherfucker, dude. They know they weird, bro. They go on out to the weird section. They volunteer for that shit. Oh God, I'm the worst fucking person, dude. So little did I know this. So I'm talking to my buddies, and they're like, "Oh yeah, dude, we were in St. Louis." And I was like, "Did you like it?" It's a little fucked up, man. I was like, "What?" They said we were parking our car, and some dude like 6 cars over was getting robbed while we were parking. Yeah. Well, see, apparently you can't stab a motherfucker to defend yourself. Carmelo Anthony has proven that you ain't allowed to stab somebody because they're whooping you. Yeah, we ain't gonna have that shit. Apparently, you're not allowed to do that. Damn. So, if you are getting robbed by a dude who's beating your ass, he's just fighting you. You ain't allowed to do nothing about it if you got a big ass blade, or at least if you do, make sure you don't kill his ass. You stab him in the fucking front of the thigh or something, stab him in the shoulder, we'll cut off a little piece of his shoulder or something. But do not fucking seriously hurt this dude, because that'll be your fucking ass for that shit. They'll be like, he ain't have no knife. What the fuck? You can't do that to somebody that doesn't have a weapon like yours. Bleeding hearts. Apparently you're not allowed to respond with that blade, bro. Me, I'm kind of double standard about it. So check this out, and this is the double standard, the absolute double standard, right? So the kids shouldn't be bullshitting. Like, what the fuck are they doing dragging knives to school with them? I wasn't allowed to bring no knife to school with me. Even my little pocket knife, it had like a 1.5 inch blade on it. Oh, fuck no, bro. I'd be my ass in trouble, right? So what's homie doing up there with a blade, right? So for the kids, I think it's kind of out of the question. But like, let me just argue, like, this dude over here, right? This fucking landscaper guy, right? If he decided to buck up and he wanted to come over here and whoop me, right? Like I don't feel like an adult should be suffering that same questionable thing. Like, the adult should be in question for trying to violate me. And if he got stabbed while he's trying to do it, I think an adult fucking knows better. Nobody makes it to like 20 years old without fucking knowing better. Like what? What? How'd you make it anywhere? Yeah, how'd you make it this way? You must have been a lucky son of a bitch. Nobody slaughtered you. Yeah, so for me, that adult over there, I treat him different than I treat that teenager. That teenager gonna be stupid. If he ain't had no blade with him, he wouldn't have been able to defend himself, and he'd have got his ass kicked. And that's what the whole crybaby syndrome is, right? And so, but you or me, when we was in school, our dads would have fucked us up for taking a knife out there. We'd have been in trouble on that, bro. I already feel like that dude's in trouble on that. Like, what's up, bro? You desecrated the manly honor by not taking your ass beaten, bro. You skipped your ass beaten. You got to take your ass beaten, If it comes around, bro, shit, you better stand on business and take that ass beating. The thing is, you take that ass beating trying, right? You don't try to get your ass beat. You try to win, right? But if they gonna gang you, or if you're gonna get taken down by some dude, right? Single or gang, that doesn't really matter, right? Like, you take your ass beaten, bro. You do so swinging. You do so going to town, but you don't ever fucking postpone that ass beating, bro. You postpone that ass beating, it's coming back. You got a debt that's like out there to be paid. Somebody gonna pay that debt because you done fucking skipped it already. That's what I'm saying, and I think the kids need to learn that, right? So I wholesomely believe that the kids gotta take that ass beating, and yeah, it's beyond their interest, right? But to me, it's wildly inappropriate that you don't take that ass beating. I don't know what else to say. All right, that's our last stop, boys and girls. We'll pedal to the metal, and hopefully we don't get pulled over. Hopefully we don't get pulled over. That sort of thing. We got the water here. We got the water. Yeah, so I do that. That's double standard, right? That's what that is, double standard. Is that right? And so I'm just saying, I guess I'm double standard about it because I treat the adult a little differently. I don't think the adult can reasonably tell me he isn't scared or something like that. I think the adult knows. I was scared as fuck, and I pulled out that fucking blade and started chopping people. And that's okay. Adult to adult, this shit shouldn't be going on. And so if an adult approaches me, I can't treat it like a little teenager, right? Like the teenagers is soft, bro. They got soft bones. I'll skull fuck one of them little boys, bro. Be over in the middle of everything. You snatch his ass up by his head. And I know you too, Craig. Like I could never actually engage a teenager, right? So even if he had a knife, I'd still be like, what? So for me, I feel like that adult is a superior threat. That's a real threat. So if an adult's acting stupid, it ain't nothing for him to pick up a rock and start bashing your head in. So the whole idea that we can accept any form of the anger and shit is not really acceptable. That's beyond conduct of an adult. So to me, the adult knows beyond any doubt that he shouldn't be confrontational with another human, like physically, especially physically. Every time I see somebody all acting like that, they like trying to be like the alpha in the room. We're gonna tell you. I'm all like, dude, I'm gonna break your fucking face with the side of my fucking blade, homie. Like, don't do that shit again because you look all aggressive. It's all threatening and shit. And you're an adult who could carry out the threat. And so if you couldn't carry out the threat and you were acting stupid, it just doesn't have the same fucking meaning, dude. It just doesn't. Yeah, you're like fucking 140-pound dude over there acting like he's all alpha. I'd just fucking sit in the corner and drink my Coke, but if some giant motherfucker came over talking about what's up, old being alpha, I'd probably be like, what's up, dude? You want to find out? So I think, again, it's just very different between teens and adults. I don't think it's wildly appropriate to count them the same scenario. I don't think so. I'm trying to give Carmelo Anthony no breaks, but on a cool, scared kid brings that blade with him. Scared kid brings that. So there was beef before that. They knew each other before that. That's the only reasonable explanation as to I had to bring a blade to school to defend myself. I get it. All right, you scared? You brought a blade with you. It's not the right move, but it's how would you say, a logical explanation for his actions. So if you had to explain yourself, you would say, hey, I'm scared for my fucking ball sack. And I had to fucking take a knife. And then homie pulled some shit with me and I fucking stabbed him. Alright, so I mean, that dude jumped the gun, all sorts of willy-nilly. But I feel like adults, there's no leeway there. The response, the defensive structure of that response, I feel like is what changes with an adult. And I feel like that's reasonable. With an adult, I expect them to know better than to try to physically confront. I expect them to know that there's pending consequences for that shit. You see what I mean? And so that shit's illegal. You can't just, go off and hurt people. You can't do that. And so I suspect adult to adult, the defense response should include you might get stabbed. Like have you lost your fucking mind? What are you having, like a mental breakdown and this fucking other guy's got to deal with it? Fuck you. I don't buy it. I don't subscribe to it. I don't care where you're from. I don't care where you've been. Not to hurt nothing. Not to hurt plants. Not to hurt animals. Not to hurt humans. You fucking know. I don't care who you are, where you are, any of that shit. You know better. You fucking know it. And if you don't, you need to be hung. Boom. You can't figure that shit out. That's some like easy peasy stuff, bro. So for me, that's like unacceptable outcome. You didn't figure out that minimum amount of information. Now you could see where a kid might fucking stick a firecracker in a frog's ass and not consider, but adults ain't that, So yeah, I guess I feel a little indifferent there. It was a weekly thing. Oh well. Tell the teen, call the dad, and take me to their home so I can confront his dad for raising an idiot. That sort of thing, right? Adults should know better. Yeah, that's why I feel like the defensive response should include additional things. There's that little scope of funny in there that I can't begin to excuse the adult. It doesn't matter if I owe you $1 million. It does not matter. You better not try to hurt me. Like my safety is everything. Like I can't go to work if I'm all fucked up, bro. Like fuck you, dude. This shit costs me money. Nope. I don't care what the issue is. All right, 170 at 70 miles an hour. That sign right there. 65 from Rolla, 170 St. Louis. I'm trying to give this person a moment to get in. Like, get in, dude. Come on in. Do it, dude. Yeah, I'm giving you some space there, bro. Yeah, so hey, for me, there's a little thing there. Hello, Jeffrey. Jeffrey. Yeah, I think there's a little thing there. And plus, Dallas ISD, that's right over in Fort Worth by me. DISD, they tried to say that bringing a knife to school isn't against any rules. That's what they said. They said that shit, that's not against the rules. I was like, motherfucker, if you caught me at school with a weapon, you would have my ass. What do you mean it's not against the rules? Apparently, when it's a political thing, that's not against the rules. He's allowed to bring that to attract me. I was like, since fucking when, bro? And what are you going to do with it when you're running? What are you going to do with it when you're running? You got your little leotard jogging shorts on? You running with them? Yeah, you got that thing on your belt there? Yeah? What the fuck is they talking about? Google says 2.5 hours still to destination. 2.5 puts me right at 3 o'clock. We're good. We're good. We're good. I'm all right with it. I'm all right with it. If I miss going up to the Ark, it's not like I'm gonna miss seeing the motherfucker. I'm gonna be standing up underneath that thing, all willy-nilly. That thing is so huge in the pictures. I don't know how big it really is. I ain't never been here before. Here's the thing. So I was doing the trip in 10-hour hops. And so I said, anywhere I can make it to within 10 hours is pretty reasonable. As long as I don't leave myself like a 12-hour trip on the other side. So St. Louis was 10 hours out. Erie is basically 10 hours out. And that put me within like 2 hours of Niagara Falls. If I get an early start from Erie, which I'll rest up in Erie. So if I get an early start, say like 5 a.m., 7 a.m., I'm there before 9, bro. What's it called? The casino said I could park early. They didn't say I could take my room early, but they said I could park early. They don't give a shit about that. And so I could park and go do all the shit. And so I think it's an 11:30 for the Made in the Mist, because I wanted to make sure I had time to get there and fucking get parked and shit, walk over to wherever I gotta meet them at and all that, change in the fucking, middle of the street, balls out and shit, balls and all. Yeah, boy. I ain't wearing no underwear. I didn't bring no underwear. So I don't know what people gonna feel bad about that. They gotta get up underneath, like when I'm trying to go on like the 3rd floor of the steamboat, right? And there's like if I like they gonna be like chicks up underneath me. They're gonna look up. There's the whole balls, fruit basket. That's like an airplane. The answer was yes. Vegas came right on time for that. Vegas, I was like in my zone right there. I want to try vaginal weightlifting, except I want like the cock version of it. I want to see how that works out. I don't think I'm going to be able to deal with something tied around my fucking dong and like holding it down to the ground, trying to pick it up with the dong. What weight do you think it should be? You know what I'm talking about, so like you give it the and it stands up on you, right? What weight do you feel like you should be able to pick up right there? Like 2 ounces, like 2 pounds? What? Be real. Be honest. 3 p.m. check-in is correct. 3 p.m. check-in is correct. Hey man, we used to have a pair of towers like those. You see those 2 towers right there? And we would climb across them, like one person on one and another on another. And we strap a rope between them, run tools between them and shit, dude. It's wild. Both those right there, dude. Fucking wild. Fuck towers, dude. Towers are the scariest fucking thing on the planet. You ever climbed one of those? Those fucking things sway all fucking over the place. They don't look like they do. They got the guide wires. It's a metal structure. It looks fine, right? No, bro. No. That's not it. 25-minute delay past exit 153. Shit. So there's that. We just achieved 330. Yeah, dude, I used to climb towers, dude. Fuck that shit. I'm so done with that shit. I seen a buddy of mine fall off at 110 feet. You don't bounce or nothing, dude. You just fucking flop. You ain't ever seen the damnedest thing. No bounce, nothing. Just impact. It's as solid as anything fucking would be. The thud is unimaginable. And you got like a little waiver thing that they make you sign when you get a job with them. If you fall off, you quit the moment you let go. That's the deal. Now it just so happens that they can't play that out like that, right? So they do take care of you. But to be clear, the paperwork indicates that that's your ass. And especially if they find drugs in your system. If they find drugs in your system, that's double your ass. They ain't paying out, and they're fucked. But if you were legit and all the things are in the air and it's all right, they'll pay out for you. So they don't try to dodge it, but if you give them a reason to, they fucking will. Like, no shit, right? Yeah, what up, yo? Hello. Biggest Bruce, do the baby white challenge right now. I can't stand up in this thing. I can put y'all across from me and try though. Hold on, bro. I'll fucking dig right in this hole for you. Put this shit right in your eye. This car hot. I had an air conditioner on the seat, but I gotta tell you, my skin on my ass cheeks is like cold. But I can tell you right now, just from like the feeling that I have thinking about it, like I'm thinking about my brown eye, I'm connecting with it right now. I'm getting the thermal readout, and I got to tell you, it's much warmer than my ass cheeks are. It's incredibly hotter than my ass cheeks are. All right, like, what? I don't know what to tell you. And it ain't cold. Like, the air conditioner just hits the skin. I like, because I'm sitting on my ass, it's kind of closed up. I ain't like one of the skinny girls that the asshole's just always showing, right? No way. Not dealing with y'all. Gotta go, Bruce. Boom truck is here. Oh, nice. Now make sure you put it on the curb correctly and use the goddamn little interim stuff. Alright? And don't forget about that shit, because it'll fucking slide all over the place if you put it on wrong. You might as well put bolts in it. Keep it square and keep it in its spot. The right thing to do is pin it down in all the corners based on just what the fuck ever. That's the right thing to do. See, here's the other thing. It doesn't necessarily move, but what if it does and your fuck ass is back out there over 4 bolts? But put them 4 bolts in. Hell yeah. Later, man. Gail, this is the beginning of it. We apparently are 2 hours and 2.5 hours out from St. Louis. Hopefully arrive right at the clock. Hopefully we'll arrive. It says that we're 160. If I hold 80, we're 2 hours out. But I don't think we're gonna be able to hold 80. That, and I still gotta gas up one more time before I roll in to there. I'll probably gas up and get some sort of lunch, because I don't think I'm going to have time when I get there to jack with any food things. I don't think I'm going to have time when I get there. I got to try to make it, oh cool, you stay safe. Yeah, hell yeah. I got to try to make it to that Amtrak thing relatively quickly. Relatively quickly would be the idea. I got to get showered out, put up, and then I got to walk down. That shit'll take a minute for sure. But look at this. I mean, it is steady cruising. Now that that white car's blazed past me, I can use that as my guinea pig, even from back here. You ain't got to tail his ass. Right? Look at it. He's like 6 truck lengths away from me, but I know as long as his brake lights don't come on, I'm in good shape. The hell yeah. At least the traffic is good. You beat the storms tonight. So you know, the funny odd thing is like the Maid in the Mist and the Cave of Winds at Niagara Falls, and here it goes anyway. If it's raining, you're expected to show up. I was like, really? Like, what the fuck do you want from me, bro? I'm on vacation. Well, I'm trying to be anyway, you know, pretending. So, you know, it's not relatively a vacation, but, you know, so I'm just trying to make stops out of each of the 10-hour hops, you know. So whether it's 8 hours or 10 hours, a little bit foobarred there, but I think I did pretty well with 2 days, 10-hour hops. It's 22 hours to get to Niagara Falls. I'm just 2 hours in, 2 hours out the next day, which I like that. I like to get there early. Get parked, all that. Well, that wall right there. Shit. Traffic's been great. The weather's great. It's not like exceedingly hot or anything. This vehicle is perfection to ride in for this. So we're got all the right things going for us right now. And with any luck, it won't be a challenge to drag these jet skis through fucking St. Louis. So we'll see how that works out too, which I think is going to be a pickle. There's a Jesus is King sign. I would sure like to see what all this looks like in the fall. St. Louis, 155. 155. Raw is less though. Raw is a lot less. This thing is a dream to drive, dude. Absolute dream. It's not like taxing on my body at all. Just a little. But the truck would be insane. I couldn't drive that truck this far, dude. Fuck that. Forget it. You're doing that route we talked about. Gail, so St. Louis, then Erie, Pennsylvania, along the Erie Lake Erie, and then to Niagara Falls, and then over to New Hampshire. 2 nights there. I'll probably get there late on Saturday. I'm anticipating. I originally anticipated. So we'll go to New Hampshire. We'll leave New Hampshire, and I've all but about removed a stop in New York City. I was reading about trying to get parking and shit. They said it's just a fucking disaster. And so I don't want to spend an hour trying to get parked and walk over to a place, then another hour and another hour and another hour, you know. And so for me, that was like, fuck, dude. So hey, I'll just drive through and be happy with that and get on down to DC, which is what I really need to make sure I'm square on. And I have not bought my event tickets, such as the night tour at DC, right? And so I think I'm about to, when I get settled in tonight after the riverboat. The riverboat is 1 hour and it starts at 6. They start boarding at like 5:45 or something. I should come off of the St. Louis Arch at 5:30, and it's like a 10-minute walk over to the boat, maybe 5 or something. It's like right there. I don't know why they fucking said it was 10 minutes. It's literally right there. New York is packed because of the World Cup and the basketball game. Yeah, no, it is ridiculous. And they were saying that you might as well get the apps and all that shit so you can find somewhere to park. And I haven't done that in St. Louis, partly because the hotel offers parking, They got an outdoor parking lot, and they've got the garage. I'm a little questionable about trying to get this in the garage, but you know, we'll see how that goes. The outdoor parking lot didn't exactly look easy for me either, so we might be paying for parking somewhere else because of that, and fucking hoofing it down to the hotel. I don't know yet. Tell you the truth, I was going to pull up over there and find out. So that's as far as I've worked anything out. So I got the Niagara stuff. I got the stuff for here, St. Louis, but I haven't bought my DC stuff. And Knoxville, I haven't done anything there. And I didn't plan to be real honest with you. But at Hot Springs, I plan on walking. So I'm staying at the Arlington in Hot Springs, and that'll be pretty cool. That's like an old historic place. I didn't get one of the mineral water rooms or anything. I just got one of the king rooms, and that's it. Hopefully it'll have a view. That's all I'm really concerned about, is it having a view. At all the places, it's the same thing. One other thing at Niagara, so it's during the day that I got the Made in the Mist and the fucking Cave of Winds, right? But I want to do a second tour at night, and those are like an hour and a half or something, and that would be for the falls at night and the fire show at 10 p.m. So they take you to some really good points for that or whatever. It's a pretty crowded thing, is my understanding, and you know, I'm probably going to be fairly susceptible to not wanting to do very much, right? so we'll see if I skip it or not. Thing is, I'm going to pay for it. You see what I mean? And so I got to buy the ticket for that thing, and so I'm interested in seeing the falls at night. They light them up in all these different colors and stuff, and then they got the fireworks. St. Louis do the outside one. They have security. What the fuck is spraying all over me? Oh god. Something just hosed down my fucking whip, dude. It wasn't rain either. Alright, hang tight. Let me read that again. New York is back. Alright, the St. Louis one. St. Louis do the outside one. They have security. Semi-park in the outside one. You're talking about at the Arc in their big parking lot, park on the outside one. I'll have a lot of space out there, and that they have some security. So I knew that they had that big parking spot, and if that's the case, I probably won't go check in at the hotel, just because I have to walk all the way down to it. That's going to eat up time. I'll probably have like 15 minutes up there and fucking have to walk back, which eats up more time, right? And so if I don't get there until after 3 and I got to park down there, I'll probably just wait it out like an hour or go walk around the block or something. We'll see. We'll see. I'm making good time. So I don't know what the gap is from Raleigh to St. Louis. I think that's 100 miles or something. Maybe it's a little more or something. So that should be like, I don't know, an hour and 20 minutes or something. I'm coming up on Raleigh at some point here. I got 82 miles left in the tank, and I was supposed to have a little left when I got to Raleigh. Not much, like 10, 15 miles. Amazon has white trucks out here. I ain't never seen a white Amazon truck. That's a white Amazon truck. I can tell you this, there ain't shit out here. But there's like a house and a farm every now and then. right, here goes the sign. Here goes our mile sign. I'm always wrong on these things, so we got 38 to Rolla and 145 to St. Louis. So 145 minus 38, la la la, 107 to St. Louis. So whatever that's going to take me, it's definitely more than an hour. So even at 80, I'm only going to get 80 miles, that gap there. And by then, we're going to be looking at traffic. I managed to dodge even the lunch traffic here coming into Raleigh, so we should be pretty good. Everybody should be going back to work by the time I get in there. I like that. I like that. Give me a couple smokes, give me a drive-through in, fill this tank up, quick Hyundai over there. We'll see 38 miles. We give it 38 minutes. We'll call it 30. We'll shave off 8 for the fact that I'm not going 60. So in 30 minutes, it'll be 115. So if I have 30 minutes down, it'll put me at 145. And an hour and 15 minutes to cover the 107 miles, which should be relatively close. So I might get there at 310 or some shit. So hopefully I'm still making good timing, and I've just been kind of bullshitting around. I didn't realize I'd be able to bullshit. Had I realized that, I might have picked a few other places to stop and get a picture or something, but as it is, this is what I got. And you know what? This has been a wildly good ride. All right, see right here, they got the Merrimack Caverns at 80 miles. It's a cave. They got a big ass sign. Did you see that sign? They got a place called Stuckey's where they had a big nasty ass cheeseburger on the billboard back there. Big nasty fucker. I'll shit my pants later on if I eat that. We'll see. We'll see. Hopefully I'm still making pretty good time. But I probably would have scheduled a little stop like that. You got snacks with you? Fuck yeah, bro. I got the fucking fruit cups and I got the graham cracker things. And I was thinking I'll probably just eat one of those, but I really want to stuff my face with something that isn't good for me and gives me the farts later. So when I'm on like the riverboat, I can flirt with a chick real hard. Like, let me see your fart. That was the dude that was speeding way earlier. This fucker, you didn't get very far, bro. You ain't getting very far. We got some bridges and we got actual stuff now. This is a real exit. This is a real exit. Richland, LaCoy. La 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 la. We're at mile marker 150. What's up, September? Yeah, we almost there, bro. Yeah, I got snacks and water, bro. I don't have a BJ. What? Who said that? I should have had a BJ. That would have been better. I'd have given up both these bottles of water for that. 10 hours without water for like a ride job, RJ. I'll trade that. All right, here's 2 bottles of water, bro. You might need it. All right, so let's get there already. So we are still like cruising at 80. Right, so I am still getting like what should be much better timing, but you know, who knows? 140, 33 from Rolla. Well, it's so funny. What's your speed? 75 to 80. Like I'm currently doing about 78, but I gotta keep letting off the gas pedal every time I start gaining on Goober. I like that dude's little Nitro Z18. You know that thing's like 40 grand or some shit? At 40 grand, yeah, no shit. I don't care. I ain't never gonna buy one of the little fishing things like that. Yeah, not like that. I don't know how soon it'll be that I buy something that's ocean worthy, but I prefer like a bay liner, some like tall walls, on the side, like 3-4 foot walls. Deep hull. A lot of walk around space for fishing. A lot of walk around space for throwing your fish down and fucking throwing your reel back in. Put that bait back out there. If you caught one, there's another. Hurry up with it. Buckhorn is to our right. Yeah, shit, I'd have traded 2 bottles of water for that. This dude's little trolley is slinging all over the place. So trolley dude, you got it? Alright, I know where we're at. Alright, those other places weren't actually places. Guess what? We're in Waynesville. That's where we're at. They even got a bowling alley. Or they got a bowling pin on a fucking pole over there. And it's huge as fuck. So they gotta have a bowling alley. Yeah, this has been a great drive. And I think it's mostly because people have been around. It's because of that. People have been around to chat to, so it's been super easy. Super easy to make. This seems like a decent little area, right? Got houses out here and all that. Churches, subdivisions. Oh, they got traffic too. They got traffic too. They got traffic too. Oh, that's what I was afraid of. That's exactly what I was worried about. That dude fucking pulling out like that. I like how 18-wheeler guys, the good ones, they put it on their flash. They let you know some shit's going on into it. This must be that 25-minute delay past 156. This must be that 25-minute delay. That dude got a sticker that says, "No farmers, no food, bitches." It doesn't say the bitches part. It just says no farmers, no food. We support our farmers. Hell yeah. It's literally so true too. You got a boat, Craig? Is that Craig? Oh no, I thought that was Craig was back. Brad, what's up, yo? Hi, Bruce. 130 miles, 160 miles, 140. I don't know. The next sign, I'll be updated. I think it's somewhere like that. 140, 160. I'm in this traffic jam, I can tell you that. And the tarps are still holding. I can tell you that too. And I am about to have to start eating my snacks here, yo. Hell yeah. September will be proud of me. I got them fruit cups and I brought them graham cracker things, bro. September will be proud of that shit. I could stop now, but this traffic jam's not going to get smaller. And I can't see what the fuck's going on up there, so I don't know which side I need to go to. So it's just me and this dude here. Fuck. All this shit, bro. What's that say? I'll check on you later. Yeah. Take care. But yes, I'm eating. For sure. That's good. What's up, dude? Right when I go to start eating something, you want to put the brakes on it? Oh, it's down there, bro. It is on and on. And I can't really tell still. Those are so good. So it looks like the 18-wheeler was able to see it from there. He wants the right lane. Me, I just need to eat. Oh yeah. Oh, it's so good. I'm about to get that fruit cup out. Where's that, yo? You need you some of these. Every road trip, you get you some of these. Oh yeah. They taste better since I'm in the car. Because if you should get some and eat them in your car, you're going to be wildly impressed. I don't know. I just know that I have to go this way. Super sucks. But take a screenshot and then zoom in, yo. It's got to be construction because they got all the orange signs out. And so from here to fucking St. Louis is this or some shit. There is zero movement. Well, glad I brought my spoon, huh? What you think about that spoon, Theo? What do you think about that spoon? I'm glad I brought my spoon, is that right? Not yet, dude, not yet. Whoa, dude, wow. Do that to this. Careful, dude. That's the same dude. He's just ducking in and out of traffic. This guy. This fucking guy. He's the no farmers, no food guy. We support farmers. Now he don't want that lane anymore. Well, live and learn. It was much better without him. Increasingly better without the rear end of this caboose right here. It's a sweet caboose though. I don't want to get all up in it or anything. I'm just saying it's sweet. That caboose. Hopefully he's not going to St. Louis, but his license plate does say Maine. So he's kind of going in that direction. It's fair to assume he's going to Maine. I'm pretty sure that it's fair to assume that. And that he supports the farmers. At minimum, he works for them, so he's got to say that shit. He's a little funny. He mad, that's for sure. He's got the whole symptom of anger going. I think he's mad. I think he got the pouty face going on inside that truck cab right now. Got the whole pouty face. Pout, pout. Meanwhile, the other side of the road, ain't shit really going on over there. Nobody wants to go that way. All right, we got our first construction sign of the day. Not of the day, but the first one that seems to have mattered. And it just says road work ahead. They don't want you to know which lane to go to. They're keeping that information secret for now. Oh, there's that guy. He's out. He's out. The semi is getting his way through there. Look, it ain't nothing but semis up there. What's he gonna do here in a minute? In a minute, he's done. His little attitude problem's coming to an end. What do you think I can do here? You think I can reroute? Not after I missed that turn right there, huh? I could probably reroute if I hit that turn right there. It might take me 20 minutes, but it might be better than this shit. I know that if I don't go ahead and suck it up and go through this traffic jam right here and now, whoa, game over. It's stacking up behind me back there. Something fierce. Something fierce. Oh, I wonder if that dude's gonna like try to jimmy me again. But don't fucking do it, bro. I'll fuck you up, dude. I'll let you run over me. We'll get a new one from the trucking company, bro. Don't you worry. The dude in front of me is Tucky. He's Kentucky. That's where he's going. Am I in Kentucky? I don't fucking know where I'm at either. I have no fucking idea where I'm at. Not at all. Kathy, truckers are in the back. Exactly. Exactly. We can see again now. It's right there. The sulfur dioxide caboose. Hell yeah. Yeah, no, you're exactly right, dude. No farmers. Everybody died. Well, some of y'all, I'm going to be all right. I'm going to be just fine. We additionally have maybe two fuckwad 18-wheel holding back like 200 feet or something from the herd. Merge ahead. Which fucking way, bitch? I need to know now, not later. They're still withholding information. It's like the most Vegas thing. Hey guys, there is going to be a merge ahead. Just so you know. Just so you know. All right, and of course the dude went and got that lane back too, right? The 18-wheeler dude's got to be right. He got to be the one that's right. He got to be the one that's right. In a minute, maybe I'll try to yak it. Ah! I'll sneak in there real quick. Should be great, bro. He'll run over the jet skis, try to blame me for it. You tell you angry dude like that, yo. At least it'll be the jet skis instead of me. I'll jump out all willy-nilly. What is the yellow patrol, the white patrol car for? Okay, I see. Yeah, Old Dominion Freightliner is down. Oh, God. The right lane is closed ahead. They finally tell us. They finally tell us the right lane is closed ahead. Yeah, I couldn't jump in front of that dude. That sucks, man. Oh, what the fuck? Come back here. Alright. I couldn't jump in front of that dude. You'll be fine. It says use both lanes. Take turns. The side the fucking word sign there on the side saying telling us how to act. Take turns. Be courteous. Don't fuck each other up or stab each other, you know. If it comes to words or a little shoving, you know, don't stab each other, okay? That shit ain't right. Oh, shit. Oh, they've even put things down in the road. It's serious. Home of the Tigers. I'm still in fucking Waynesville. Wow. How am I still in Waynesville? God, this sucks. They got a cool looking school though. Waynesville High School is a cool looking school. It's a cool looking school. What happened, guys? That lane is still open there. We're moving. 27 to Rolla, 134 to St. Louis. 134. 60 miles an hour. That'd be 2 hours. That put me right over at the 3 o'clock mark. 3:15, 3:30. Okay, so Rolla's gotta have to be quick, bro. Get one of the gas station food places combos. What is wrong with this right lane? I don't feel like anything is wrong with this right lane. Do you feel like something's wrong with the right lane? I really don't feel necessarily like it's not like a usable, worthy lane. And then they put all the cones off to the right hand side. Look at that mountain face right there. That's a great picture. I love that. Yeah, we're going through the side of a mountain. Nothing wrong with that lane this whole time. The whole time. Look, you can still use it. Oh shit, I got it turned wrong. You can still use that lane, bro. The fuck is this shit, bro? So it's all split lane where that sign told us to, but into at the fucking trolling us. Oh my god, we got trolled hard. Oh, this is really cool. So the other side of the highway is down there. And when I say down there, I mean down there. Like, it's down there. Like, here, we're going to get to see it here in a minute. It's down there. It's down there. You see it way over there, bro? This shit is way down there. This is very fucking cool. Very cool. And our guy up there is being a fuckwad. He's being a kumquat. He's a kumquat. So I said the word kumquat. What just happened there? I said kumquat and boom, dropped out. Wherever I'm at, it's like a large area. All sorts of shit at it. Yeah, wherever I'm at, it's got everything. Fort Leonard. Okay, I like their little bridge thing right here. Hell yeah. Everybody always proud of what they put on the side of their bridges. What is this? Oh, it's a train track, huh? Or some sort of sidewalk thing? I don't know what that is. The Leonard Bridge. Gotta go. Oh yeah, hell yeah. Thank you. Appreciate you popping in. Baby, baby, my baby, baby, oh baby, baby. St. James Winery will also make you some sort of stone oven pizza. Probably like the microwave version of it. there's something over here on the right. I don't know what the hell that is. Uranus. It's actually called Uranus. Yeah, it's actually called Uranus. There it is. Uranus. There's hella people at Uranus. There is. Oh shit, son. There was hella people in Uranus. Hell yeah. What is that? Oh, that's not the same guy. It's a different dude. He said, I gotta go back to that place and see what the fuck that is. Everybody is basically cruising through here too. Still getting 80. 20 miles out from Rolla, 100 from St. Louis. 110 is just about an hour and a half. So I'm still pushing 3. I'm still pushing 3. Sorry. My bad, bro. This is the Panay River. The big Panay River. Oh, it's kind of big. Oh, it is. Jesus Christ. All these trees are growing. That's Piney. Piney River, Panay. It's the Piney River. Opened up to 3-lane highway. Everybody's cruising now. Hell yeah. Check this out. We're like right at the bottom where they had to slice through this fucking thing. Place called Tater Patch. Wonder if that it's any good. I don't really have time for that shit, but I wonder if it's any good. Food, music, and spirits? Yeah, I definitely don't have time for that. Rolla, 15 miles. There's that lady again. Not her. What are you gonna do? No, you're not gonna do it. Jerome Dixon. I like this lane anyway. It's nice. It's nice. Hello. Still doing okay on time? I think so. I think it's all relative. I gotta stop and get gas. Hoping to knock out a little quick grab, like something to go, and then we'll be good. So I think that puts me there still about 3:15, which is fine. I really do feel like I'm driving through the mountains. This is crazy. Cruising. Good. Oh, yeah. I feel like it's pretty good. Good. 50 miles till empty. Good. I think Rolla is coming right up. So Rolla's like 10 or 15 miles out or something. So. Sugar Tree Road. Oh shit. Oh shit. State trooper in a brown fucking Ford, in a brown Ford. Got me going about 75 into 70. Stuckey's, they got a Dunkin' Donuts and a Baskin Robbins at it, and maybe Stuckey's is a place to get gas at too. Forgotten Finds. Stuckey's might be a big truck stop type place, huh? A lot of trucks over here. Alright, exit now for Stuckey's and Phillips 66. Let's go ahead and get that done. Let's go ahead and get that done. Stuckey's and Phillips 66 ahead. Exit now. Exit now. What's up, Lori? Still chilling? Talking to myself, Lori. It helps me drive better. What else do they got? Oh yeah, they got that big ass burger. Doolittle, Newburgh. Doolittle, Newburgh. One of the places is called Doolittle, the other is called Newburgh. Burgers, pizza, Dunkin' Donuts, Baskin Robbins. Place for me to get gas. Oh, and there's a damn navigator. Look at you. I ought to wave at that chick. What's up, girl? Like your navigator. And they have diesel only out at those truck things. Only out there, but over here, and it appears that this will be like a one-way mission type thing, bro. I might be able to yoke it out there and yeah. I think I can do that. I think I can. Oh. It's the worst fucking pothole on the planet. Oh no, that's never gonna fly, dude. Never gonna fly. Nope. And I think that's what that dude was just doing too. He was circling around where he could get to gas pump maybe? No, he's parking. Okay. Sweet deal. Sweet deal. I like it. I like it. All right, people. Y'all are hanging out by yourselves. Got a couple of things I gotta do real quick. Take that, take that. Take that, take that. So gas is $3.79 a gallon here. $3.79. $3.79 a gallon. It's gonna be a lot. What else I got over here? Well, I think we're gonna need to move our vehicle before we try to get any food here. This seems like it's gonna work. What up, yo? I don't know where the fuck we're at, dude. But we are gonna eat. That's for sure. Alright, we're gonna do that. So just stick that in my pocket. Oh yeah. Alright, so let's go. Get to it. I don't know what they have in here, so let's go find out.
Hello. I want ice cream.
Oh man, let's go. We gotta get. Let's figure out this shit. Yeah. Maybe something else. Be fun. Yeah. They have a big ass lineup over there. I ain't trying to deal with it. Nope. Hang tight. Yeah, hang tight. Well, at least we got gas. What up, yo? What up, man? What's cracking, man? Ooh. Oh, it's too much. Keys are too fucking tight. place called Freddy's up here. Maybe that'll be a quick stop. I can tell you that place back there was not a quick stop. And we just made Rolla city limits. So we are 110 from St. Louis. Should be, I don't know, roughly more than an hour. East Central College is right over here. Jefferson City, Rolla. What's this? Why do I gotta get off here? What's going on here? To west, yeah. I don't want to fucking go west. That's stupid. That's super stupid. What up, yo? Tell us a story? No. Hungry? And I misunderstood this thing. So I exited and I really just shouldn't have. And now that I've already done it, I think I'm gonna go over here and try to hit this Freddy's place. I don't know what Freddy's is, but there it is right there, so I could see it. I can't tell if it's a walk-in or drive-through. I need a drive-through. I need to get moving. So I see it. It's got a drive-through. We got some tacos. I got some taco type things. Let's see. I am not. Bruce. You know what? Let me do the Freddy's original double. And what all does that come with? Sorry? All right, could you do no onions for me, please? And yes, please. Can I do tater tots? So let me do that small and a just a small Coke, please. Absolutely. Dr. Pepper work? That'll do it, boss. Extra napkins, please. Yes, sir. Howdy, how are you, bud? There you go. $11.72. Yes, sir. We got the whole ass jet ski in the drive-thru. That's pretty good stuff, huh? Thank you, sir. Appreciate that. Yes, sir. Hey, sorry, stuff in my face. But Freddy's Burger isn't bad. I asked them for no onions. They didn't give it to me. But I just took them off. It's a badass burger. Hell yeah. Hold on. It's a badass burger, bro. And we're 100 miles out. Traveling 80 miles an hour, 100 miles out. It's got to put us somewhere around 3:30. Burger's pretty damn good. It's especially good because of my state. I think we're going to be okay on time. I think so. I smashed that whole burger already. We're gone. It was good. We're gone. in and out. Maybe I missed that story. Which one? The burger? Burger? Freddy's place, pretty good. Pretty good. Kid that took my order, he was fine. They burger's pretty good. I'm not a fan of these tater tots. Not at all. But not at all. They're super greasy. like they were saturated in the shit.